3850, number 2, source 3900.
Sure to stay tuned. Yo, what's good, man? We back with another one. What's good, YouTube? What's good, Tata?
What's poppin'?
Yo, make sure, before we even get started, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And make sure y'all share this video. So let's go ahead and get this thing popping. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach fight that just was had this Saturday on the 1st.
Roach Jr.
What's your takes on the fight, Tyler?
Good fight.
Good fight or a great fight?
Good fight. Great character display. Amazing on Team Roach side as far as character and the way he held up throughout everything. I mean, like from beginning to end. He displayed amazing character.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Lamont Roach. You know, shout out to Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? My take on the fight is Tank got his ass whooped. I'm just calling what I see. He got his ass whooped. He didn't really get his ass whooped, but he lost. He lost a close fight. He lost about 2 points. You know what I'm saying? But they gave it to Tank though. But I want to speaking on that. So I got a couple of videos queued up. All videos rightfully to the rightful owner. You know, no copyright. This for educational purposes only. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, check it out. Most is based on opinion, you know, but you take it with a grain of salt. Check it out. So listen to this.
Scorecards came up on in the ring. Were you worried at all that maybe you wouldn't get the nod?
Y'all know something funny? When we was talking in like the 12th round, I think the 12th or 11th, we was talking shit, right? But he like, you ain't gonna win. I said, shit, why not? What you talking about? He like, they ain't gonna give it to you. I said, oh, is that right? So, you know, that's how boxing work. It's sad to say, you know, that's how boxing work. I'm not like.
Wow.
Did y'all hear that?
And it's crazy because they was like and they was saying that Tank was talking greasy to him during the fight, and he was talking greasy back to him, and now we know what the conversation was about.
Let's run that back.
Before the scorecards came up on in the ring, were you worried at all that maybe you wouldn't get the nod?
Y'all know something funny? When we was talking in like the 12th round, I think the 12th or 11th, we was talking shit, right? But he like, you ain't gonna win. I said, shit, why not? What you talking about? He like, they ain't gonna give it to you. I said, oh, is that right? So, you know, that's how boxing work.
Why do boxing have to work like that though?
Shit, that is the sport has been controlled for a long period of time. I do want to mention something that was very suspicious now that he say that, because at the end of the fight, if you watch the fight, at the end of the fight, you know, before the winner was announced, Tank went to his corner and he put on his coat. Yeah, he put on his coat. Swear to God, his jacket, what he walked to the ring in. You know what I mean? Right? But it was a jacket. It was a jacket, right? So he goes to this guy, which is, I think he's some type of official. He take both sides of his jacket and he cover his face and he's whispering something to the official. Swear to God. I swear to God. Oh, I think he bought. I think he bought the fight. I'm just playing. I mean, you know, I think. Hey, my bad, but I think he. I don't know, but it just looked funny. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to put that out there, though. I did see that. You know what I'm saying? I want to play something else. All right, let's go.
Match next, and if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Wow. So
Ooh.
it was a great fight. Don't get me wrong. Don't take nothing away from Tank. They both put on a great performance, you know, and just out of expectations, everybody expected it to go the other way. And I never heard of Lamont Roach before this fight, swear to God. So I'm like, you know, I even underestimated him. I just figured Tank will wash him, get him out of there late. But he came in playing for that. And, you know, it was a couple things in the press conference that let me know that maybe this dude is a little different, you know, but it was a great fight, man. And shout out to both of them. But I don't understand how this wasn't a knockdown. Let's go.
Tank, you voluntarily took a knee midway through this fight. It was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit.
Look at his expression. He like bullshit, 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 bullshit. But that was supposed to be counted as a knockdown just off the strength that you took a knee. You know what I mean? No matter what the reason was, you in the fight. You know, this is not sparring. This is not the doghouse. And you took a knee. You know, Coach Calvin did whisper to him, doghouse, in the corner. But in his mind, I don't know why he took a knee. That you just don't do that. You know, why they didn't call it a knockdown, I don't know. Why the ref started counting and just stopped. Like, what is that? You know what I mean? How do you start a count and stop and let him go to the corner? He's not supposed to get no assistance from his corner at all. You know what I mean? Unless the ref approve it. You know what I mean? So by him doing that, you know, and then came back and ready to fight. Like, how is that not a knockdown? Tyler, what's your take on that?
He should have had been taking points for that round.
Taking points, like 2 points for the knockdown?
Yeah.
It definitely should have been something.
It should have been a 10-8 round for Roach, is what I'm saying.
You want to know, you want to hear the craziest shit? They gave Tank that round. They was a 10-9 round for Tank on that. And with that being a 10-9 round, even if they go the other way and just give him the round because he won the round, not even the knockdown, he would have won the fight. But by them giving that round to Tank, it made it a draw. That's the craziest shit. You know what I mean? It's one thing, but this nigga took a knee. I mean, come on now. Come on. It's just certain. Yeah, nah.
Come on, New York City.
Me, New York City. You don't want me to come down there.
I ain't nice like boss.
This is mine. Can you fight? You can fight. Oh, you motherfucker, you can't fight. Look at you. Look.
And that's exactly what it looked like from round 7 on. Like it looked to me like Roach used his plan against him. He came and used the very strategy that Tank has used on the other 30 opponents. He used that strategy on himself, and he didn't have an answer. And when he went to the corner illegally, he went looking for Coach Ford. Like, that ain't been your trainer or camp, son. What is you doing? The comfort. He was totally not himself that night. He wasn't himself through that whole fight. Yeah. I love to see him rematch. I would love to see him give the Reaper a fair shake, give him a fair rematch. And that's before anybody else. You know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be another fight lined up if it ain't a rematch.
What y'all think? Leave it in the comments. Do y'all think Lamont Roach deserve a rematch before Tank move on to his next opponent? You know, I feel like, you know, it was a draw. You know, I could see a split decision one way or the other. Yeah, okay, let's not rematch. But it was a draw, so it wasn't no winner. So with that being said, you know, they should even... You know what they should do? Just being 100. This is the thought I had. They should make it 13 rounds. Like, why have an even number? 13 rounds. You know, that way is always gonna be a winner because it's 7-6. You know, either way is gonna be. You know what I mean?
Well, and not only that, we watch so many matches unfairly judge. Like, this ain't the first one, but it's like
it goes on a lot in the sport.
Yeah, like, when is they gonna stop pulling the buffoonery right before our eyes? And we pay good money to see these good fights, and the winner should win. They shouldn't have to do a Devin Haney and go petition and try to sue. He shouldn't have to do the Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let us be the Haniacs Forum and push that word, and maybe the boxing commission will rightfully award him his win and
his just due.
Yeah,
and
Tank just have to take that L, and maybe he'll learn from that and quit talking that retirement stuff, you know.
Before
and maybe that's why he displayed the game that he did on Saturday night, because in his forefront is retirement. He wasn't thinking about winning. And he didn't do the backflip. So that should tell y'all how he really felt about his performance. He was unsure of what the outcome was going to be. Tank is known for his victory backflip.
And getting on the top rope screaming at the crowd. But I will say this. He know he lost that fight. We know he lost that fight. They gave him this fight. But it's like something with announcing your retirement and you telling everybody your plan. You know, Floyd barely escaped by the skin of his teeth. He had to fight one of them people twice, which was Marcus Maidana.
And Castillo, he rematched both
but
of
I'm
them.
saying, we talking about announcing retirement. When he got that Showtime deal, Floyd sat right there on the bed on 24/7 and said, I'm going to fight these next 6 fights. I'm going to sit on this throne and I'm going to retire undefeated. That's what he said. And I'll be damned if they ain't those a wrench in there.
But did he do it?
He did do it.
So, I mean, you looking at Tank as his protege. And here's another thing with this whole camp. You know, he was bashing the people who helped him get to where he at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, mentally, he wasn't even stable. He sat there and said he didn't even know what round he was in. Was it before he got popped in the eye with the jab that the grease came off? What Bray didn't hit him? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be honest with ourselves. While we love the sport, we also want to see these fighters that put their life on the line for our enjoyment get their just due.
Yeah.
You know, we can crack a lot of jokes, but the fact of the matter is that man was robbed Saturday night, and we all saw it.
Yeah, he robbed him live on TV. But I wanted to speak on something else too.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin Ford wasn't in this corner. That was one thing that I noticed was he was in this corner, but he wasn't in the ring like the head coach of the fight and he didn't train him. And maybe that was the edge and difference in Tank, you know, because Calvin Ford known him since a child. He know what buttons to push to get him to activate, you know what I mean, activate that reservoir. So, you know, I don't know what's going on with their relationship, but it definitely got strain on it right now. It definitely got strain on it right now. And I want to play this, and I'm going to get out of here, but I definitely want to leave y'all with this. Check this out.
Let me explain something to you. Tank don't look at me as coach. He look at me as dad. Do it look like his son supposed to be taking care of dad? I don't even feel right. Y'all hear this time? Oh, Tank don't pay his coach. Tank gives me anything I want.
Right.
But I'm a man at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
And I'm a hustler.
Right.
Second and foremost, I came from that cloth. You understand? He watched me lose my house, my wife, my family. He watched me do it. It's bigger than boxing.
Right.
Boxing is just a web.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So, you know, you never know the in and outer workings of their relationship. You know, I'm not saying Tank responsible for keeping his lights on his family or nothing like that. I'm just saying, you know, it's turmoil in the back cuts, and that could have been a deciding factor with Tank going forward. You know, trying to search out that win against Lamont Roach. But I think Tank knew he was a tough cookie because they fought before. They fought a couple times before. But, and the dude hasn't beat Tank yet. Officially, you know what I mean? And this was like his chance. You get beat up by somebody twice and you get a chance to fight him a third time. Even if they edge you the first two times, you got in your mind, I am not losing this fight. And that was like his drive. And like he said, we came in the arena like, y'all got me fucked up. And he really won out on this shield. He really went out on this shield. And even when it came to the 12th round where he had the fight won and he could have moved around, he didn't do that. He came out and he still fought. You know what I mean? So you got to, you know, take your hats off to him fighting against everything that he was going against. And, you know, salute to Tank. Great fight, but he lost. He got his ass whooped. If y'all think I'm lying, so what? It's my opinion. But who you think won? Put it in the comments. Who you think won, man?
I think Roach won that fight. I think it was clear. And if Tank was up on the scorecards and he still would have lost, okay? Because they still didn't deduct the 2 points for him taking that knee.
He would have lost even if they didn't even deduct it, even if they gave him the round just for beating Tank in the round. You know what I mean? It wasn't even necessarily the knockdown. Just say it wasn't a knockdown. The dude still won that round and they gave it to Tank. You know what I mean? That was the deciding factor.
Right, but if they took the 2 points, looking at the scorecards at the end, if they'd have just took 2 points from Tank, that still get Roach the fight. However you want to look at it. If they'd have took them 2 points, that'd have gave him the fight. It don't matter who would have won the round, because he'd have still been down 2 points at the end of the fight. For it to be a draw, they must have been equal then, right?
Yeah, it was something weird. They said, you know, Dipset had that energy on him too. I just want to put that out there. No, when he said Dipset had that bad energy on him. But I'm going to say something. Devin Haney, he came out, he had the moon boots on. He got washed. Somebody else came out, had them shoes on. They trying to wear designer shoes, still boxing shoes, but make it look designerish. And, you know, a boxing shoe like a bowling shoe is ugly, but it do what it do. You know, when they go to styling it up, anything more than tassels, you killing the shoe, because now it takes a while to break in. And definitely Tank had on that shoe, and it almost cost him a L. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, 3 letters, 2 words. We out, man. TG and Tata. 3 letters, 2 words. Be easy, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. We got to get them subs up, man. Subscribe to the channel. We'll drop more videos. We out, man.